The World Health Organization has talked about the key problem in the world today is depression. And from this illness, if you will, comes all kinds of other illnesses. So depression comes from loss, and it's a loss we haven't gotten over. Now, if you go deeper into the subconscious, you find that actually you can't lose anything that you totally valued. You can't lose anything that that you're committed to in that full sense of the word. You can't lose anything unless you've chosen to lose it. Now, naturally, we hide this from ourselves because it's such a powerful principle. But we have to go down and take responsibility for the loss. And first of all, let go of the loss. Because if you don't let go of the loss, you won't have a new birth. So that's the first thing. And you can do that simply by going through all the emotions until you finally get to this new birth. So letting go is a really crucial place here, and you can put it all in the hands of God. That's another way to let go. You can step forward, that lets go. You can forgive, that lets go. So these are all ways to just open your hands and let go and just move forward. So then you can get down to this deep layer of responsibility where we made those choices, which we hide from ourselves. Many times we'll make a split-second choice and repress it. Many times we'll make subconscious choices, so we're not even aware of it. So this is an area of empowerment. It's not everybody's path, but if you can follow that, you will be empowered about making better choices, and you'll catch yourself as you were about to make bad choices. Okay, so this other area has to do with loneliness. Now, they've just discovered through research that loneliness is as catchy as the flu. And so I'd say the same thing about depression, that it can be passed on to somebody else when you're close to them, and they'll take that on. They'll take on the loneliness, and they'll tend to marginalize themselves. They'll tend to withdraw. They'll tend to be cut off from their social networks. And that just creates more loneliness and more depression. So there's no problem actually that doesn't have loneliness as one of its roots. And that loneliness came about when there was this lost bonding. So bonding is one of the answers to reconnect, to bridge, to forgive, to give. All of these things create new levels of joining and new levels of flow and new levels of fun and new levels of happiness. So I have found with any problem that when you're suffering, it doesn't matter what the problem, that when you're suffering, if you ask yourself, who is it that needs my help? Someone will pop into your mind. In other words, there's someone that needs help more than you do. So if you're willing to find out who needs your help and to just pour love to them, you will melt away those depressive and those lonely personalities, and you'll be in a flow again. And of course, your ego wants to keep you captured because it gets really strong when you're lonely and depressed. So your ego is not your friend. It's the principle of separation and competition and specialness. It's all about me. And so what we want to do is move back into, it's not all about me, it's about life. It's about helping my friends. It's about love. And this is what will make you happy. So where are you called to contribute, and who needs your help? Don't make it all about you. Make it about life. And you'll get back into life, and you'll have a new renaissance, and it'll be so much better. But it's the courage to feel these feelings and take that step forward once more. Thank you.